Hi, my name is Deborah Bianco and I am the principal of Howard Haber Early Learning Center. I would like to welcome you to our virtual tour of the school. We are a preschool for children with special needs, aging in the range of 2.9 to 3 years old. As we walk through, this would be one way your children would get to their classrooms in the morning. Before we left, we were doing a unit of study on multicultural, and each classroom chose a country to focus on. So this particular classroom chose Brazil. You don't. This classroom that we're going to go into now is one of our classes of 6. It's for a class of 6 children, 1 teacher, 3 assistant teachers. It's one of our ABA rooms. As you could see, they do whatever a typical preschooler would do in their classrooms. So they check in the morning, they have calendar in the morning, they sing a song, they'll focus on their letters, their colors, their numbers, and then they would go into their small group rotations. This next classroom we're walking into is a classroom of 10 children, 1 teacher, 3 assistant teachers. As you can see, some of our classrooms have smartboards. Many of our teachers utilize them to do different types of activities with the children. It could be focused on a math activity, it could be focused on a science activity, it could be somebody reading a story. But some of our rooms have the smartboards, and then we also have 2 mobile smartboards that we move from classroom to classroom. We have a fish tank, which sometimes helps our children regulate when they're upset. It will help them calm down by just watching the fish. This next room we're walking into is our OT-PT gym and sensory room. As we walk through here, this is where many of our therapists are located. Chairs are up on tables because, as you know, schools are closed at this moment in time. But this is where our therapists would sit with your children to do their sessions. And this classroom is another 10, but it could also be a classroom for children that would be placed in a class of 12. So here's one of the smart boards that are on wheels. teacher utilizes a lot either for music and movement, to do activities. It's whatever the teacher is focusing on, the unit of study they're focusing on. It's like we were focusing on multicultural, each classroom took a country, this classroom took on India, so she did activities related to her units of study. Smartboard broken up into small group rotations. As you can see, our children were learning how to write their names or write letters in their name. Our handwriting curriculum is handwriting without tears, or learning without tears. We could discuss that further during our presentation. Now we're going to go downstairs. I guess I should. Can you stop it, Chris?
Hi everybody, this is our playground that the children would come to at least once a day. They're out here with another classroom. Now with the situation we're in, there may be a chance that they would just be out here with their own class. We have to see the social distancing guidelines that we would need to put into place. But this is our playground. It's only for our children. Nobody else is allowed to access it. As you can see, it's locked. So nobody else could get in here except for our children when we come down with the key to let them play in the playground. Their playground time is 30 minutes long. They walk down here with all teachers. Those children who need hands held, the teachers will hold their hands. The other children that can walk in a line holding their peers' hand will do so.